Tonight at 11, some CDC employees are back home after returning to work for the first time since a deadly shooting that left a DeKalb County police officer dead.
However, not everyone can return to the campus just yet. The building took a heavy damage after a barrage of gunfire. And tonight, one employee is sharing her story of being inside the CDC when the shooting took place. 11 Alive's Galat Malamed is live for us right now. So Galat, why does this employee want to share her story?
She says it's important for people to hear firsthand what she went through, hoping to spark conversations about preventing this in the future and stopping vaccine disinformation. She didn't want to show her face or share her name due to concerns over her job. This is what the CDC campus looked like the last time the epidemiologist we spoke to stood here.
Coming here and being here and just walking around this corner definitely has had a stronger impact on me than I thought it would. I could feel my heart starting to increase as I walked around here.
The 20-year CDC employee was finishing up the work week August 8th when she heard
like a high-pitched bang, bang, bang. The thought of gunshots did not come to me immediately.
And tried to figure out where the noise was coming from.
And then the noise changed. What had been just a high-pitched bang, bang, bang changed, and what we could hear at that point is we heard the bullets hitting our building.
Locking herself in an office with colleagues, pushing a bookcase against the door, unsure where the shooting was coming from.
Literally and figuratively in the dark.
But soon details would come to light about the gunman. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says he had writings expressing his discontent with the COVID-19 vaccine.
That was a lot to take in. Most people at CDC worked on the COVID response. I worked on the COVID response for many years. COVID-19 vaccinations are one of the greatest public health achievements in recent times.
While some of her colleagues returned to work Monday, she's required to stay home. Her building still riddled with bullets. She thinks she'll be ready to go back.
I really enjoy what I do, and that's why I've been here for so long.
But she wants to return to a safer workplace, saying while some of her colleagues received an active shooter alert around 5:15, she did not receive this notification until nearly 9 p.m. She's calling for better communication during emergencies and active shooter drills.
We do so much emergency preparedness work at CDC. I think it's a real gap that this wasn't something most of us felt like we were prepared for.
One other reason why she wanted to speak to us is because she feels this isn't getting the national attention it deserves, asking why the president still hasn't made a statement. Live in Atlanta, Galat Malamed, 11 Alive News.
Okay, Galat, thanks a lot. And unfortunately, folks, DeKalb County police officer David Rose was shot and killed during that shooting. There will be a public memorial service honoring Officer Rose this Friday at 11 a.m. The service was going to take place at First Baptist Church, Atlanta in Dunwoody. The public is invited to attend. Guests are encouraged to get there early for security screening. The service will be live streamed.